we go. We're gonna be looking at giving Kami PTSD. Paladins PC Drogoz. What am I playing? I'm assuming I'm playing either Vora or Damba. Not sure.
It's Kami.
It is me. Jaden, thank you so much for the resub. 3 months. Can we get some sub hype up in chat? What are my PC specs? My PC specs, I'm gonna have to look at it again, but I believe it was a Ryzen 5 5900, a 3700 graphics card, 32 gigs of 3600 megahertz RAM, DDR4, and that's all that really matters, right? CPU, graphics cards.
Can't remember his own birthday, but I can fucking rattle that off.
And then it's got like an SSD, an HD, and then a NVMe drive for my Windows. Yeah, I think it's about it. Okay, let's jump in. InfernalSeris, here we go.
5, 4,
New PC for Brandy? Nah.
You don't love me that much.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I wanted to get the 3080, but the 3080, I would have had to wait so much longer. Would have had to wait so much longer. Oh, wait, no. I'm on the other team. Who am I playing? Giving Kami PTSD. Maybe Leon, maybe Seris. Not sure. Sharkbite coming in with a resub.
To say to the greatest gamer and streamer out there.
Oh, calm down.
Shark hate Amber love, shark hate Amber love, shark hate Amber love.
Amber love, Amber love.
I am here happy and content with
Amber love, Amber love.
3060.
That's an adorable Amber emote. Can we get some sub up in chat? Thank you so much for the resub at 3 months. And I'm happy and content with my 3060. 3060 will do fine. 2080 will do fine. But I figured if I was going to do PC, I might as well go for the bad boy. So as you can see here, you know, she's floating up and shooting things. Yep. I still don't know which one I am. I think I'm the Seris. This seems like something I would do, just Serising it up. Nice heal. Nice heal, Kami. How you gonna heal that? Little bits. Bunch of week coming in with 38 months. Can we get sub up in chat? Please. For anyone else. Is the stream stuttering and replaying the last 3 seconds? It is not. If you're on mobile, apparently it does that a lot. You could try lowering the quality. Panini might know some tricks here and there. But it shouldn't be stuttering. Let me check my drop frames. No drop frames. What you trying to get me? I'm saying no for that. What's up?
Oh, so weird.
This not coming?
It's just now got picked up.
Gotcha. Are you worm jets here? I didn't look. They lock half the ability to mine on 3060, so Jay bought the quality of life one of NVIDIA. Oh yeah, that bullshit about NVIDIA. Oh, Don almost hitting that, but Infernal dodging. That was a good job just dropping real quick.
I just feel like spending money.
I'm not going to tell you no. I'm not going to tell you no. Infernal down. Infernal down. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Jaden. Does it to me a few times? That's lame. I don't know what that is. Does it work better if you drop the quality, Panini? And or the top?
Tell me no.
No. Uh-oh. Invisible. Disgusting. We're dodging. I'm trying to shoot at her. It's not working very well.
Okay. Bye.
Oh, Jesus. No. Jay, stay. We're doing yours next. Maxwell coming in with the resub. 3 months. Did that go off yet? Is it about to go off? Hello? There it goes. Nice. Axel, thank you so much for the resub. Sub pipe up in chat, get humped, get piped. Look at this ninja Drogoz being all meanie heads. Ooh, nice dodge by Don. Ooh wee. Little bits.
Also, WTF were you doing with all that illuminate, bro? In yesterday's customs.
What about it?
So sad.
What are you talking about? You see Sky, you buy Illuminate. That's what I told Jay. I was like, you know, that's just the name of the game, my friend. You either are going up against Sky and she's really hard to deal with, and then you get Illuminate, and then she becomes kind of a joke. Oh, I was like, what you looking at? What you looking at? What you looking at? You gonna shoot? You gonna right-click salvo me? Don't do it. Why does this game look like an Overwatch ripoff? It's a very similar game than Overwatch. Holy hell, dude. This is the first time you've seen Paladins? This game's been out for like 20 years.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm invisible.
Overtime.
I didn't call you a joke. I called Sky a joke. Pew, pew, pew. What rank am I? In this game? Like in Paladins? I don't have a rank. I got Masters last split. I've been GM a couple of splits. It's just grinding, dude. That's all it is. As long as you're decent at the game, you just gotta play a lot and you're good. What's your PC? It's a pre-build. I'll get all my stuff updated. I just haven't got it set up yet. Bum, 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 bum. Where's the coaching? Infernal clearly needs a lot of tips. Clearly. Yeah, we're observing. We're learning.
Weapon systems online.
You know, we've had a lot of talk, and you know, Infernal, I watched some of your video about like getting really shitty responses about you rooftop camping and shit like that, and playing Drogoz the way you do. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I would never condone anyone to send death threats and shit like that. So I'm sorry you have to go through that. This has been kind of a topic of debate in the mod sanctum. I'm just gonna let this air dry out. Where like a couple of people were, or mainly one person. I brought this up a while ago, right? I brought this up. I saw you like going up on the rooftops, and I was like, I really don't like that. But how does everyone else feel? And everyone was like, whatever. So I didn't do anything about it. And then another person came at me and was like, hey, I thought they were just kind of skidding along roofs. I didn't know they were actually camping up on top. And they're like, I watched her like camp up top for a while. And I was like, that's not cool. But then I asked again, they were like, whatever, you know? But then the question is, like, if we were to ban rooftop camping, is this rooftop camping? Because this is like borderline, and this is what sucks about banning rooftop camping is you have to draw a line somewhere. So
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
like there, all that really happened there was good booster management, and then you use the roof for a split second, like right
9, 8, 7, 6,
here
5, 4.
and there, like skidding off that. That helped you a little bit, but I don't know if that's enough to call rooftop camping. It's not. What I would call rooftop camping is you over on Stone Keep when I had to jump off his Ying and suicide myself to kill you. That's something I'm just like, not a huge fan of that.
3, 2, 1. Overtime.
Because it's like, yes, it's good booster management, but I also think that you could not stay on top of over on the side of it without bouncing off of a roof. So it's like, man, you're not rooftop camping, but you are slightly using the rooftop to help you, like give you like 10 to 20% more efficiency on your booster management. So it's like, I don't know. But rooftop camping is considering a bad thing. Well, here's the other thing too. Here's the other thing I want to talk about is a lot of people argue it's in the game. You can use it. A while ago, you used to be able to get onto rooftops and they didn't do anything about it, right? Like it didn't try to push you off or anything. And then Hi-Rez saw that it was an issue and tried to remove it by making you skid off. But with Wormjets currently how it is, even Drogoz how he is, you can still kind of abuse it, but it's not technically illegal, right? But it's not fun to play against a lot of times if you're actually rooftop camping. The other thing to note is, well, I guess to extend on to that, they tried to fix it. They didn't do it. They've got a lot of other shit they have to worry about. So they're fixing that, and then maybe they'll go back and kind of relook at some of the roofs and stuff like that to see if it's harder to stay on top of it. The thing that I like to point to, and I know it's a kind of a crappy thing, but it's more of a look, it's considered not great, is competitive games. Anything competitive, any tournament, any level, you could not rooftop camp. If you rooftop camped and you got proven that happened, then you immediately disqualified and you took a loss for that round. And I'm not saying that my games are competitive. I'm just more looking at that and saying, while it's not illegal, while it's not something you can't do, you're not like actively glitching the game. It's obviously an issue. And I don't know. It's just, it's a weird topic to talk about. But we'll move on. Where's my water?
I ate it.
You ate my water?
Yeah.
That's not even what you do.
Weapon systems online.
Hold on, I get it.
Thank you. The only thing I want my customs to be is fun. So when I got hit up by a person saying like I was experiencing getting rooftop camps and that's not fun, I kind of have to look at, you know, do I have to just ban rooftop camping and then making it so the two people that kind of do it sometimes aren't having as much fun, but then it's for the greater good or something. But for now, I just kind of suffer through it. That's kind of what I did at the beginning. I wasn't a big fan of it. You know, if it was just me, myself, and I didn't have like a community and have a democracy and whatnot and what people wanted, then I would just be like, done, banned it. But not enough people were caring about it, so I was like, whatever. And I just kind of dealt with it. And then it got brought up again. If competitive bans rooftop camping, what standards do they use? What constitutes rooftop camping? Because it feels like no one agrees on the weeds of that. That's a good question. I don't think anything that Infernal has done yet on this has been constituted as rooftop camping. It's what game? We were playing a game on Splitstone, or we were playing a game on Ascension Peak, I think, yeah. And there's a ruckus that kept getting up on the roof or on the trees, and they were just sitting up there. That is something I would consider rooftop camping, kind of. There is a time I remember, I don't know. There's another thing you can do on with ruckus to get up behind roofs and stuff like that. But yeah, it's hard to really say, and that's why I don't want to go down it. That's why I don't want to go down that path. It's just like it's such a hard line to talk about. If I see something right here where I'm just like, this is rooftop camping, then like I'll bring it up, but so far I haven't really seen anything. The number one thing I look at in anything in a game, and I look at it from a developer standpoint, is when you create something, you have to ask yourself, is this fun to play, and is this fun to play against? And while rooftop abusing might be fun to play, there's no counterplay to it because there's nothing you can do about it. And it's not like you can just like pick Drogoz in the middle of the game and deal with it or something. You know, it's kind of blind picks and stuff like that. So I treat my customs in that same manner. Like, is this fun to play with, and is this fun to play against? That's why I wanted to ban Yagara. I don't know who the hell has fun playing her. I know some people have fun playing her. There are certain ways you can play her that I ask myself, who the hell would have fun playing her this way? And then is it fun to play against? God, no, it's not fun to play against. These are good dodges. Oh, nice. What do they want roofs to do? To be aesthetics, you know? That was an argument that got brought up when we talked about it. Well, you could do it with Fair and Overwatch. And it's like, that's cool. This is an Overwatch. Again, being able to swap mid-game to deal with shit is much different. You can't do that in this game. Yes, the ruckus thing, he was literally sitting out in the front of the tree. Like, there's no like, I'm hiding in a corner. You can't do anything about it. Like, if Infernal wanted to, she could go up here and sit up here infinitely. If she wanted to, she could. But she doesn't do that. So someone that's doing that, it's like, well, what's the problem with this? You know, you could just like, you know, kill me or what? No, you can't, dude. No, you can't. You can't see anything over there. And you know what the Drogoz can do? He can just spitfire and salvo and do shit repeatedly, peek out for a split second. It's just not fun, man. And sure, if you have an Drogoz to deal with them, that's great. But if you don't, then like, you're kind of just boned. Who would have thunk it? Drogoz aggressing on the Leon. Oh, we dead. Well, we dead. Nice old Kami. Bum, 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 bum. Being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Did I miss it? I apologize. Enough about roof abusing. Who's Herald? I think people hate roof abusing because they don't want to play around it. Man, I don't like that. I don't like that mindset. There's no playing around it. You know what I mean? If you blind pick into like like if they're Drogoz and they're roof-topping on the middle area where I talked about, and you have like a Leon and a Strix, like the idea of saying I don't want to play around it is I can't get behind that logic. Usually I'm very open to other people's mindsets, but like I can't get behind that because there's no playing around it. There's not, because there's nothing you can do about it because they're hiding. The only counterplay you can do is sit as Strix and just stare and hope that you can shoot them twice before, if they want to peek, you have to shoot them twice before they go back over there. He can't shoot you if you can't see him. That's incorrect. He just spitfires. He just spitfires and salvos. Like, you can literally hide on top of this area up at the top and spitfire and hit people on point without peeking, or at least peeking just an inch. And even if they do peek an inch, like, who's gonna kill him in that inch? And then once he peeks and does that, he's gonna go back and just regen health, and then he's gonna do it again 5 seconds later. It's just not fun. It's not, and that's the biggest thing. It's like, you have to look at the fun part, and like, it's not fun to play against, to the point of like, oh, just don't want to counterplay against. It's like, no, just, it's not fun. But again, that's my opinion.
We arrive and victory is assured. Witness my brutality.
Brutality. High ground abusing is the same like using Jet and other agents in Valorant, right? Is rooftop camping like using Jet in Valorant? No. Like, using Jet to get areas that no one else can get to isn't like abusing rooftops.
Locked and loaded.
And again, yeah, it may be super fun to do, but it's not super fun to play against. Where the hell is my mouse? There it is. Okay. Ready? So here's like mid and Haven, right? Here's mid and Haven, and then here's the window back here. If you want to peek it and have line of sight, there's a box right here, right? Only certain people can get up on top of this box to peek it with example Sage Wall or Jet. If Jet's up here and sniping and peeking over here, you can still see them. And if they see you, then you kill them. And especially with Valorant with such fast lines of sight, or fast TTK, it's just like, it ends it. But there's a big difference, raise to, sure, whatever. There's a big difference to like having a point here and then having like, I don't know, this is gonna be terrible, but like, here's the 2 entrances, right? Going inside there, woo, we're going inside. But then up here you have, this is all pointless. So up top, right? Up top, you have like a roof. Let's just say in theory you have like a roof, you know? And all this stuff is blocked off by like bullshit pillars. Woohoo, pillars. If there's a Drogoz sitting up here, just rooftop camping, nonstop, and they're just throwing Spitfires down and blowing them up, and you're like, oh, I'd love to shoot them. But you can't. Like, you get all the way back here, and you're trying to find a spot just to have an angle. I'm not fucking Drogoz. And you can maybe see a snippet of them, but you're never going to be able to hit enough shots to kill them. You're never going to be able to have enough time with a line of sight to kill them. But you know what they're going to keep doing? Is throwing shit on the point. So, like, there's a big difference between just having a place that someone can get to that are only certain people, in comparison to having this like weird thing where they can get into this area where they have like maybe one line of sight, like one area on the map that can be seen, and it's not even that good, and it's not enough damage to be able to kill them. So I hope that they remove it. Like I said, the things that I like to point to is A, they tried to remove it, but Hi-Rez never ever pulls it off the way that they want to. So they might have to look at it later, but there's a lot of other shit they have to do. And then 2, competitive banned it. Like, they banned it. Everyone agreed. And the competitive side, yeah, rooftop camping is just like, meh. There are very bad spots where you hide and become fully immune. Those are spots I don't recommend and don't use, maybe for a few seconds max. The pillar on Serpent Beach, for example, is a spot I say is okay because you were fully exposed at all sides. Fair enough. That's what I'm trying to say is like, yeah, I don't like the spots where you're just like fully hidden and whatnot. Bum, bum, bum. I'm having a good evening. I hope you are too, Poison. It's all right. You understand. We all understand. We're in agreement. It just got a little outrageous last time you were on stream because you kept saying literally the same thing over and over again. But you know,
30 seconds remaining.
you were like, ignore me when I get drunk, and it's like it's hard when you're spamming so many things. I'm like, ooh. But it's fine. We're good. We're good. We're past it.
15 seconds remaining.
Boom.
Double. 6 killing spree. 4,
Pew, pew, pew.
2, 1.
Paint Thursdays, political coach Thursdays. Yeah, we got to cancel that. Cancel it. Save days that are real good for content. Like Paint Fridays. Boar got the hell out of there, dude. See ya.
Wait till you get to my video, Kami. It brighten your day. Or will it?
We're about to find out here real soon. We're about to find out here real soon. Also, thank you so much for the bits. Kami, did you react/watch the video about Froggy coaching you on Timbermill? Yeah, I think it's literally the title of my title, something about them. And also, didn't I? No, I didn't do a video of reacting. I posted a video, or I posted the video on my Discord saying like, hey, check this out. Because Froggy's awesome, and he gave me all really good tips.
5, 4, 3.
Kitty, what do you think you're doing? Who do you think you are?
1.
The same as Poison for what I wrote in Discord. What'd you write in Discord? Did you DM me? Oh, no. Nail. No, you just messaged me and asked if you could like post a video on that Twitter. I didn't want to break the news to you. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here in a second. No, not you, Poison. Nail.
How about a Geno's Void Grip / Fumio Exterminate video soon? As a
Soon?
pair, it's just mean.
As the pair, it's just mean. I mean, maybe. I did an Exterminate video. It didn't work too well. I wouldn't mind doing the Genos Void Grip video, though. Look out. Peekaboo. Just Pie Resilience. It's fine. I just got spoiled by the first video. Being 4K. Look out! Oh, it's so sad that ult went off, and then... Did we actually... I think we did take advantage of it. I died, but who's Neil? Did we actually pull it off? Come on, Don. I was like, yeah. I was like, popping off. Don's popping off. And then I think he stops popping off. Because Infernal kills him. 48 HP. Nothing big. Play it cool. Oh my god, if you walked into that Eevee ult on accident... Oh, how did he know you're up there? Panda's cheating.
Thanks, pal.
That was baller. We talk about how Red Panda's cheating?
Refit and refuel.
Fair enough, Poison. I appreciate you apologizing.
Enemy killing spree.
We all make mistakes, except it's not mistakes if you learn from it. Oh.
On my tail feathers.
Dude, Panda's a good Eevee. Was she on my team? Or the Eevee? Oh, she was. Okay. That's why I was like, I don't remember like having to go up against that.
Enemy killing.
Oh, Don. Oh, Don. Oh, don't worry. Kami's got you. Daddy's got you. The joy of no cauterize. Bam! Don's pissed. Look at you getting out with like 1 HP. Oh, KamiVS getting the kill. Would recommend in TDM. Me and my friend did it. I feel like holding Kami in place means he might not get hit as often. I don't know about that. I don't know.
And let's snip the dogs of war.
Not a big fan of TDM, and I've posted TDM videos in the past, and not very many people are a big fan of it. I do get the satisfaction. I tried to get her. In the Rock Monkey game, I remember she was over a lava on this map. If she got any more close to me, I just threw an ult out. I'll tell you that in a few seconds, Poison. Also, I need to remember. That was good, covering Eevee coming after you.
I would love your TDM vids as long as you go Yargo Kami.
Get out. Uh-oh. She's trying her heart out.
Bogey's on our 6.
30 seconds remaining.
These spicy peppers were a good ad.
Like that.
Leave me alone. Jebaited. Juked. I'm in the hell out of there.
Remaining.
Look out. Oh, Panini. Rest in Paninis.
3, 2, 1.
Defended successfully. Gesundheit. I'm actually surprised I didn't get a lot more questions about what I thought about the new champion. Panini messaged me. It was a good luck answering that question 400 times today. You know the blue fire thing on the desert map? Can't remember what it's called, but I don't know much about game design, but would they be able to implement that in most of the other maps? You mean the fire on top of the roofs? Yeah, probably.
Capture
Don't do
point
it, Phoenix.
spawning in
Don't do it.
15 seconds.
He's gonna do it. He's typing it right now. He did it.
5, 4,
Why did I say anything? I'm an idiot.
2, 1.
So here's something I want to say that a lot of people might not agree. Maybe they'll agree. And this is off of nothing other than the fact that they have the ability to do something. The fact that they have that extra talent. Trying to go on that back. The fact that they're trying to go... Cass. Chill, bro. That extra talent, the free chronos, the free morale boost, the free like credits and shit like that. Looks to me the beginning of a power creep. Like, why play Leon when you can just play her? You know? But we'll see. Did I say why pick her when you can pick Leon? I mean, why pick Leon when you can pick her? Sorry, I said that backwards. I try to save you, buddy. Eat my balls. Eat them, Seris. Gaze into the abyss. Look at her go. Oh, she's getting so close. Yep. You know what's coming, buddy. You know you're fucking up. Uh-oh. I don't know. I just gotta threaten him with the water bottle or the water. Yeah. Oh. Oh! Oh, he was gonna hit him once. Oh, did she get out? Oh, nice hit on Panini. That was the old juicy poo. Just staring at Nuxie, being like, please heal me. Technically, too, this is like my first one.
Break their spirits, then their bodies.
I think it's ketchup or catsup. C-A-T-S-U-P. Right? That always cracked me up. I'm like, what's up, cat? All right, well, other than the fact that I got a little... Okay. Other than the fact that I got a little distracted, as always, solid Drogoz gameplay. I didn't see anything really that bad in it. It feels a lot worse when you're playing up against it, and then when you actually see it done, you're like, eh, not that bad. It's crazy, right? It's like when you get a sick play, and you're like, oh, that was amazing, and then, like, you watch it, and you're like, that wasn't as sick as I remember. To Poison, remember, join my Discord. You have to be in my Discord, so you got to rejoin my Discord. And then since you're a sub, click on user settings, go to connections, link your Twitch and your Discord through here. I have streamer mode enabled, so I can't click that. Can't see it. And then under the channel that allows you the Kami's Lit Room, you're going to see Coach Kami submissions. Just post a video. You can either post a video of you recording, which I know you can do that since you stream, that would be fine. And then if you can't post it, you'd rather just have a pure, like, no recording going on so you can have the most FPS as possible. If you're doing it on PC, I don't know what you're going to be recording on. Then you can have someone spectate your game. You can just ask someone in sub Paladins chat and be like, hey, is anyone bored? Want to spectate my game? And then they can just spectate you, and then they can send me the demo file. So anyone who does it will know, hopefully. What am I clicking? Or am I not clicking? They should merge flank and DPS and create a new leader role because I feel like her passive can be super unbalanced and ranked. Yeah, we'll see how the balance goes with the passives. It just seems like it's like she's only